welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda, and today I'm currently 25 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So I did a previous video last week for my 24-week update, and that was very emotional for me. It's still very emotional and hard, but I'm gonna try to do the video without bawling my eyes out, but I'm going to still try to continue with my weekly pregnancy updates, even if they're just a few days late. I'm gonna try to stay on top of it still. So first I'll start with pregnancy updates and stuff. So the baby is 13 and a half inches long right now and weighs 1.5 pounds. Is what's on my baby center app. And right now the baby is filling out, so just like what I'm eating and stuff is adding more fat to the baby. And hair is growing right now, so that's good. My kids usually don't come out with a lot of hair. They only come out with a little bit of hair, so I'll be surprised to see if the baby comes out with a lot of hair or not. But as far as my pregnancy is going, on Friday, October 11th, no, or the 8th, I think it was the 8th, maybe, I had my 24-week doctor's appointment, and I lost some weight, of course, probably just due to all that's going on, stress, and losing my husband. So they put me on Wellbutrin, which I was taking as an antidepressant. I was taking Wellbutrin before I got pregnant, so they put me back on that to see if that will kind of help ease things. It won't take away, of course, like my pain and grieving and stuff, so they just wanted to see if it'll help me gain a little bit of weight back. I think I lost like 5 pounds from when they last see me. So so they put me back on my medication, and they checked to make sure that the baby was okay. They didn't do like an ultrasound or anything. They just checked the baby's heart rate and stuff just to make sure the baby was okay. And I've been taking Benadryl, like a half a tablet of Benadryl at night to kind of help me sleep because I've been having trouble sleeping. And I don't have any new cravings or anything like that. I have noticed like my boobs are a little tingly, like in the beginning of my pregnancy. But and my face kind of cleared up a little bit too. Like, it's not breaking out as much as it was, but I'm not eating like a ton of chocolate either. So I've cut back on like my sweets and stuff, and I've picked up my water intake because I wasn't drinking a lot of water, well enough. So my face is cleared up, so that's a good thing. And I feel the baby moving a lot more, definitely a lot more, like when I'm sleeping, of course, or when I'm laying down. I'm finding out now that the baby kind of has a routine of when the baby is awake and moving. I would say probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning is my first trip to the bathroom, and then I come back to lay down, and I think I woke the baby up. So then the baby's in there moving around, and I'm trying to get comfortable again and trying to fall back asleep. And then also having racing thoughts it's hard. Um, so about 3 or 4, the baby would get up and move around, and then about 7, and then not until about noon or 2, like in between noon and 2 o'clock. I find like when I eat lunch, the baby will start moving around again, and then about 4, and it's a little bit more active like throughout the night more than in the daytime, in the morning time, which it's nice because I get to enjoy that, because at those times I'm home with the kids and I'm relaxing, so I can just lay on the couch and like play with my belly and rub on my belly and stuff. Um, so that is nice. Um, it's just a little harder on my downtime when I am at home with the kids, and I'm rubbing on my belly and stuff, because that was time that you know my husband was home and we would spend time together and binge watch Survivor, and I would cook dinner, and we would sit on the couch and he would rub my belly and talk to the baby. So that's during that time it's also really hard. So I just try to enjoy um as much time that I can right now while I am pregnant, because I am gonna get my tubes tied. I think I've made up my mind that I am just gonna do that, because I can't go through this pain ever again. Like, this is pain I definitely don't wish on anyone. Losing a partner, a husband, even a close friend that you spend every day with, and it was just the two of us all the time, and the kids. We really didn't have any friends, and we were always about the kids. So every day, that's all we did. We would spend time together, and we would pick the kids up from school. We would do stuff with the kids. So it's really hard not having him here. And it's a pain that I wake up with every day, every single day, just hoping that it was over and it was just a bad dream. But I do have to soon realize that this is my life now. This is what God has given me, and I know that my husband would want me to be happy, and he would want me to make our kids happy. So I did start counseling, and I saw a counselor yesterday, which would have been Monday, and it's a Christian counseling center, which is really nice. And it was really hard, and I know that probably each time I go, it's gonna be really hard to bring up the things that are bothering me. But I know that down the line, I'll be able to heal, and I'll never forget him ever. And the kids are also going to be going to counseling too. My 9-year-old, he saw a counselor yesterday too, but it was during like school and stuff. And he said that he had a nice time. The counselor showed him some new like tricks and stuff, and that made me happy, because I don't want them to hurt. I think that if it were just myself, I would be able to get through this a lot more, or I'm not even saying I would be able to get through it a lot better, but just looking at the kids and just knowing that, they don't know how to express themselves and how they feel. Um, but I know that it's bothering them. And I cry. I don't hold back my emotion and how I feel because I want them to know that it's okay to cry. And when they ask me why I'm crying, I tell them I miss Daddy. I do. I miss Daddy. And I want them to know that it's okay to be sad. And it's okay to be angry. And it's okay to yell and scream if they need to and just cry. Because I don't want them to hold that emotion in. I want them to learn how to express themselves. And if it's hurting them, it's okay. I won't make this video too long, and I know I'm emotional right now, but I'm still in my grieving process, and a lot of my videos are probably going to be this way, so I do apologize to anyone who is watching that it may be a trigger for them, for other women or other people who may have lost their partners. So I do apologize, but this is my journey, and I want to make sure that I have these memories to look back on. Although they are sad memories, I know that eventually one day I'll be strong enough to look back on the videos that I've created and just say that I have grown from my grief, and I've turned it into love and power. Just right now it hurts so much. And I'm so angry. But I just want to have these videos just to look back on down the line when I'm much stronger. But I won't make this video long. I'll cut it here. I think that's about all for my 25-week, kind of like what's happened. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to mention is that so the guy who killed my husband was a friend of my husband, and my husband didn't hang out with a lot of people. Not at all. Not at all. He didn't go out every weekend. He just wasn't that type of guy. He was a family guy. And it's I won't even get into that, but his court date is tomorrow. So I have been going to all of the court dates. And the first court date was I can't remember what the first court date was, but that was a very hard one for me. But the next court date is tomorrow, which is October 13th at 1:30, and I guess this is like a pre-trial court date or whatever. So on my 26-week update, I'll kind of talk in the video about like what happened and stuff on the court date. And again, I'm sorry that all my pregnancy vlogs are kind of like mixed in between with, my pregnancy updates and also like my grieving process. Again, I do apologize. It's gonna be a hard road, and Um, and I need support. Although I have some family support. It not so much from my side um, of the family. I don't have a big family. Um, like I don't talk to my oldest sister, my middle sister. Like we talk, but it's not something like I can rely on to be like, oh yeah, she's giving me good advice, or I feel the love and support. Like it's nothing like that. And my mom, me, me and her really don't have a good relationship, and she's trying to be there, but she doesn't know how, and so it's just a little awkward. But his family, more, um, I'm more involved with his family, like his mom and his sister, than on my side. And so that's about who I talk to every day. Is like I'll talk to his mom and his sister, and that's it. Um, so I do. I just need support and prayers and yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll end this video. I will put in some belly bump shots, and so you guys can see how much my belly has grown. I really don't feel like it's grown much since last week, but I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys. And thank you so much for watching. And again, I do apologize that my pregnancy vlogs are mixed in, with it being a little emotional, but hopefully it will get better over time. That's what I'm hoping for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel and continue on this journey with me, because I'll need a lot of support, and I'll be very grateful and thankful for everyone's support and love.